Hi, it's Josh Goldberg here. How is the quality of conversations in your relationship? Communication is the glue that holds two people in a relationship together. So in today's video, I'm going to be going through 5 key criteria for healthy, connecting, and quality communication. So you can give yourself a score out of 5 to see how good the conversation is in your relationship. Number 1 is active listening. This is when the listener will give visual cues that they are tuned into what you're saying and that they're actually listening. This includes things like head nods and other visual signs that they are actually tuned into what you're saying. And you'll certainly feel that you have their attention and that they are certainly concentrating on what you're saying. Number 2 is body language. What is the listener's body language like? Is the person facing the speaker? Is their arms crossed, or do they have an open body language? An open body language includes facing the person that is speaking to them, having their arms not crossed, and basically having their head up and having eye contact is a receptive body language. And with this type of open and receptive body language, the speaker will feel that they are being respected and that they are being listened to and tuned into. Number 3 is reflecting. This is when the listener will reflect back to the speaker what they are feeling and what the meaning is behind what they said. This gives the speaker the feeling of being heard and understood, and it requires the listener to really take in what they hear and to give it back to the speaker in their own words to show that they listened to and understood what they said. Now, if a person is reflecting, the speaker will feel listened to and connected to the listener. Number 4 is not interrupting. This is when the listener will patiently wait for the speaker to finish talking until they say what they have in mind. And the speaker will certainly feel respected and honored and listened to when the listener waits their turn and doesn't interrupt. And only after the speaker finishes talking, then does the listener calmly enter the conversation and to say what they want to say. Number 5 is braiding conversation. So this is when the listener will add on to what the speaker said to add value to the conversation and show the speaker that not only did they understand what they said, but they're also adding on to it. And this gives the speaker the feeling of being heard and understood, and that their point was meaningful and valuable. So how many out of 5 do you have in your relationship conversations? Just keep in mind that to improve conversations and communication in general in relationships can certainly be done. If there's unresolved past emotional trauma, that will certainly need to be resolved first, as this emotional trauma will always cause the person to act on those emotions rather than to implement the skills that they may have learnt in communication. So that's something to keep in mind, that learning communication skills is certainly very important. At the same time, healing the emotional trauma, if there is underneath, is certainly the first priority. I hope this video has been helpful. Please feel free to make a comment or to add anything that you wish in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video and share it with other people. It certainly helps a lot. And subscribe to this channel if you want more of this content, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.